I don't believe it. Don't trust him at all. Is it, Jones? Liz, why did you do that? What the? Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today we are watching Roswell, New Mexico, Season 3, Episode 11. There's only 3 more episodes. This one, and then next week is a 2-hour kind of finale. So it was going to be the 8 o'clock is going to be the episode 12, and then the 9 o'clock is going to be episode 13, which is the season finale. So I'm really excited about that. But last week we learned what the message in the clock was, in the Lockhart clock, and we learned that a little bit more about the other alien, and what he might have to do because of what he found out in the clock. We also learn that my brain just stopped. I was like going, oh, we also learned all this other stuff. No. We also, yes, we did. We found out, a little bit more about Heath and Dallas, who is the other alien, and what he's willing to do to help his friend. So he does know about aliens, which is helpful in the long run, so we'll see how this goes. Part of me kind of hopes that maybe he'll be an ally in the future. And then moving over to Liz and Heath more. While Liz and Max were going to try and save Heath, Max ended up getting caught by the sheriff, and then in a twist, the dictator Jones ended up pretending to be Max just long enough to fool them, so then he ended up kidnapping Liz, Heath, and the sheriff after he shot the sheriff and showed his powers to the sheriff. So at least the sheriff slightly knows that Max is not to blame, but she's still not 100% sure what the heck is going on. So we'll find out what happens, what Jones has planned, and hopefully Max and the rest of the team will be able to save her. So we'll find out. And before we get into that, as always, if you have anything you want to say about the episode or the reaction, please comment down below. I do love to hear your thoughts, and I do love to be able to chat with you all about the episode and the show. So, without further ado, let's get into the episode. So what does he have planned? And why does he look so dapper? Oh, this is weird.
Just stay connected. But Liz had a theory about those spores being used to regenerate lost brain tissue in Maria. Now, I'm betting that the same approach can be augmented to trick the body into bonding with itself, satisfying your DNA's craving to puzzle pieces.
So, is he actually telling him all this?
What do you perceive as a problem?
Or is he just kind of
to lay out
speaking?
Exactly how to create this block between you two?
You have enough to start.
It's hours worth of work, sure.
Then you'll get the rest.
You made it perfectly clear that my performance is key to breathing. So I'm just trying to do this right for you.
Or are you just trying to string him along?
You are smart enough to know what happens if you deviate from the agreement.
Pretty sure I can guess.
So where's the sheriff? Is the sheriff dead? And
Testing. Take that shot class.
Oh,
I'm so glad you could join
he
me.
is deviating.
You said Heath would lose a finger if I didn't.
To be fair, he does have 9 others. Please. Sit.
What game are you playing, Jones?
I find it hard to believe you're not hungry. It is that creativity I've come to believe that together we could use to save not one world, but 2.
Yeah.
You're upset about the whole Max thing.
I don't
But
believe
if you would
it.
just hear me out, I think you'd realize that we can save him too. We can end all this fighting today. And I think that is something worth discussing.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him at all. Seriously, Liz, don't trust him.
I need some help, though. A clue, a sign, anything. I don't need a whole flood. Just a gust of wind. Just push me in the right direction, Lord, please.
Aww. Is he calling Heath? Or is Heath calling him? What's going on? No, it's them calling
He's
him.
covertly built this CB transmitter during some science project Jones was forcing him to do. He used it to send a coded message to this camp counselor we used to have, Mesa Pines. He's deep in the ham CB scene, don't ask. So the camp counselor calls me, and I cracked the message, and it said this: Liz, the sheriff.
You heard the rest of the newbie alien's message. Heath is planning on tweaking the genetics on the sly and swapping you and evil you back.
Show is this direct?
Yes. Just because I'm not sugarcoating it doesn't make me wrong. Which means if you come with us,
You could wind up
I love
your
it.
dad at any moment. Correct. Snatching, it's recessive.
okay, what about your mom's silver? Did you find it?
Not exactly, but I did go on an exploratory drive the other day, and I
So
picked
there's
up
the
some
sword.
silver.
I know that some people were questioning that. So-
We need to get our hands on that weapon.
Agreed.
Or you could get Max's body back, and as a bonus, I will amend your body's genetics.
This skin suit is the best leverage I have. And I believe advancing your science by at least a century is a fair trade.
Is
I have no
it,
reason to
Jones?
trust you.
The truth isn't always pretty. But at the end of the day, it is the truth. See, I think you and I are more alike than you want to believe.
You're
No.
also an up-and-coming
No.
Atlanta scientist from Roswell.
By the time I was born, my planet's future was bleak. It was dying. It needed healing.
So then why did you destroy it?
So I decided to do what no one else had the strength to do. I made the tough choice that people like us are strong enough to make. I became its savior.
Really? By destroying it? No, that's not right.
What did you do?
I realized that there was no fixing our world. If we wanted to have a future, we had to start anew.
He destroyed his planet.
I'd say Jones is a psychopath, but that would be a huge understatement. Do you have any idea what he's really capable of?
I do. Crazy alien machine just dumped my dead dad's memories in my head. Okay, I'm not saying the guy was handing out free ice cream. What I am saying, we gotta give his plan a chance.
Ooh, that's not good.
Do you seriously trust Heath to take on the monster that's always 3 steps ahead of us?
You know, sometimes hope blossoms out of darkness.
How can you be so calm right now? Didn't your dad just give you a highlight reel of the hell that Jones caused?
Not gonna lie, Jeff, the whole thing spun me like one of my 45 vinyls. Every time around, I got more questions. Who am I? You know, what do I believe now? I've been praying for guidance.
So you
Don't yell at him, Max.
I'll stick to
Hey, are you sure you're comfortable with this? I know the hat longs aren't exactly friends with the Ortecois.
No, I'm fine.
Rosa, what are you
Aww.
keeping from me?
Nothing. I'm just trying not to step on any cow pies.
Did you know that I have this new ability where I can...
I really love getting to see these two together.
You did not tell me that you got mood ring powers.
Yeah, well, I've been a little busy with an alien overlord. But seriously, what's with the conflicting vibes, Rosalinda?
Because she...
Rosalinda might have accidentally be cheerful by mom and made him forget his racism along with all the rest of who he knew himself to be.
What? You didn't tell me that you melted Long's brain?
I was busy with the same alien overlord. That's a fair point, but still.
Oh, now she's finally telling.
Like, a lot.
Please tell me you're not going all West Side Story with this kid.
No!
Oh, so they're hanging out still?
That at first I was curious to see if it would all come rushing back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was curious if he could change. Like, really change. I thought if he could, then I could too. I mean, he did it, Isabel. He grew. He found a way to leave Roswell.
Oh, nope, he's still there.
What if you guys stop being like this?
Oh, look, there's
But
Wyatt.
also quiet.
Okay,
You
stop
would've
with the
planned
cute,
on fire.
adorable Wyatt and Rosa. I need to
What
stop.
about that makes me want to partner up with you?
I wish he wasn't such a bad person.
So brilliant. I'm simply reminding you where yours is.
Not with
You
you.
were sitting on a rock asking
He's another bad. You just gotta find the right one.
your dad entrusted you with an action. I'm giving you permission to take that action.
No, don't.
The thing is, though, I don't think I'm here to kill you. I think I'm here because God wants me to keep you alive.
Yes, yes, yes he does. Yes he does.
I didn't realize you were back in town.
Yeah, I was working with one of those non-profit outfits building low-income housing. Trying not to be a dickhead for once. But
Aw.
my dad's retired and he wanted me back for this whole thing. Wait, what are you guys doing here?
It's a bit of Evan's family intrigue. Really sort of a forbidden love story.
No.
Yeah, upstairs, downstairs, a West Side Story.
Well, no, not
kind of vibe. There's an artifact buried somewhere on this farm.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, yeah. That makes no sense. But I'm picking up you don't want me to know, so I shouldn't even ask sort of vibe. I owe you.
I like this version of Wyatt. Can we keep him, please?
You would be making a huge.
They were able to alter your genetic code so that it couldn't be cloned. And because they built you to be tethered to the dictator, Jones had his DNA altered in the process.
But didn't he have a whole cache of clones to draw from?
And he did, until Nord destroyed his entire clone supply.
Making me both his undoing and the only way to keep him alive.
Okay,
right,
so
everyone
that
has
yeah,
one.
explains a little bit more. I
There
was
has to be a
wondering
process,
why
so-
they made one
I'd like to see
clone.
you at least approach one too.
If they had just killed me when I was a child, none of this would have happened.
Honestly, there's no way to know that. One thing changes everything. Haven't you seen Butterfly Effect?
Really, you're using that as a reasoning?
If they had killed you as a kid, an innocent child, that kind of horror, it changes you. It breaks you. If they had killed you, those rebels, they would have lost a piece of their souls. And the same thing right now. If you decide that we can't defeat Jones without losing you in the process, you're going to take a piece and you're going to rob them of that same hope.
Listen to him. He's making a lot of sense, Max. He really is.
So what do we do?
Frequency X marks the spot.
Are they going to be able to find the... Oh! Look at that. They found the sword.
How does it feel?
Like there's an army standing behind me.
Ooh, awesome.
What happened? Where am I?
Sheriff, you had a little bit of a scare. But you're all better now.
I think I'm just gonna go home and never think about this again.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
So, what did he do? He had to have...
Do we have a deal?
Or did Liz do something with the sheriff?
So can I just see what your phone? Your plan?
What the cost on me?
This is weird.
Well, don't make it weird. I have to test them. Nothing's happening? That's the point. They inhibit alien powers. Take them off me now, please.
Oh, I love their relationship
Your
too.
dad's like the alien Voldemort. How come you haven't gone all Harry Potter yet? Ooh, you're a Potter fan now. Yeah, I guess you sort of resemble Mad-Eye Moody. Your dad's one of the most powerful beings who's ever lived, which means you're
So many pop culture references going on in the last couple of episodes.
So, what happened to the training montage? Or did I just miss that part of the movie? Ta-da! For a third-grade talent show. Why are you holding back? Do you have any idea what you're capable of? Have you ever even tried to find out? Maybe I don't want to find out. Why the hell not? Because I don't want to be like him. What makes you think you could be?
Ooh, I like that he's trying to push Michael.
Summer after high school. After what happened to Rosa, I got into it with a redneck at the Pony. His guys, they stepped in to break it up. Next thing you know, I'm in his head. I made him step in front of his buddy's ride. The truck hit him, sent him flying, knocking him unconscious against the coyote fence. And I nearly killed him. Your other
So he can
stuff,
get into
about
people's
this?
heads.
Given that Iz was literally abused by the guy with the same power, no. I haven't figured out the right number of margaritas to tell her that I'm just like the guy who nearly destroyed her life. Can't she step inside somebody's mind, too? Iz can nudge someone and go in a direction that they want to go. I'm talking about taking over. Turning strangers into puppets that lose their free will. If that doesn't define darkness, then I don't know what does. What a load of crap. There ain't no darkness in you, kid. You ain't nothing but a pair of sad puppy dog eyes and a
Aww,
cowboy.
he believes in you so much.
One-eyed Miyagi for most of your life, which is why I try so hard to keep you grounded, not to give you too many compliments. What part of that was a compliment? I'm getting there. Ain't nothing like your dad, kid. You get a lot of your mama in you, though. And she didn't shy away from her power. She used it to fight for a better world, and you will, too.
And he knows your mama.
So get your head out of your rear.
He spent time with her.
You kick your father's ass.
Listen to the man. Listen to him.
Be careful for me.
I will.
What do you got planned,
Doesn't she
Rosa?
work to separate my DNA from Max's?
I took a shot at keeping yourselves divided once they were separated.
You deviated from my instructions.
Oh. What did he do?
Now, I can't help but wonder if you were searching for a way to kill me. That would be very dumb, Heath, so tell me, how dumb are you?
He's not dumb. He's scared and he always cracks under pressure. You want me to help you, then back off and let me help you. As far as I can tell, you're running out of options. If we fail, you fail. And Max Evans fails.
Are you saying that our interests are aligned?
I'll take your deal.
I'll leave you to it.
Liz, why did you do that? Did you do it to protect Heath?
Tell me you didn't use the alien spores to make that solution. I'm assuming you were cooking up to swap Max and Jones back.
No, I haven't got that component.
Okay, good. We're gonna use it to end this once and for all.
He's like so confused.
Put your hand looking up some sort of scientific sabotage, which, needless to say, I destroyed.
So you want to make a deal then? For the science that's in my head.
You come with me? I don't kill Heath.
Don't do it, Dallas.
Don't do it, man. There's gotta be another way. This is it.
Okay. Got a knife in my pocket. So I can place it on the ground here, otherwise I'm unarmed.
Dallas, what are you doing?
Now, be a good genetic copy and stay out of my way.
Michael, change the plans.
Ooh.
What deal did you just make, Roswell?
What
Jones
plans
said
did you
he
change?
used their research to tell him really only linked Max and Jones and then reverse engineered Max's DNA so that neither could be cloned again. And now Jones is trying to bribe me to undo that work so he can start cloning himself again.
I know you're gonna get us out of this.
He's gonna.
Iron nitrate? Why do you say we blow this joint?
Ooh.
Aren't you supposed to be shooting coyotes right now?
Turns out I don't feel much like shooting things these days.
Aww. Wyatt.
You know, just reminds me of all the ways I've screwed up my life and other people's. But my dad, he's on my case. He wants me to come back to the farm. This weekend was like a redneck intervention. And every time I try to explain to him why it is that I can't do it right now, he insists that all that stuff I did in the past wasn't that big of a deal. I just feel like nobody gets it.
I do. I'm trying to figure out who you are in a town that'll only ever see you as a distant memory. I've been thinking about leaving town to go to art school.
I had a feeling she was gonna go to art. Wanted to go to art school.
I was going to, but I mean, there's no point now. They need me way too much. I can't leave.
Is that the envelope in your hands?
Yeah.
Why don't you just mail it in and then decide what you want to do later? We can go to the box in Town Square and drop it off right away.
I don't know if I can do that. I mean, my family has a history of not being able to escape this town. And also, I mean, what if the Tanner kids cherry bomb the mailbox? They've done 3 already this week.
We'll go to the post office direct.
No, but what if they don't like it? And then it's proof that I should just stay put.
Listen,
I hate how much I
I'm not exactly
really
curious
enjoy
if
these
you've
two
not
right
seen
now.
your art, and I don't think anybody couldn't see it's awesome. It's a part of you. And if some school can't see that, then you'll go to a different one that does, where you can explore who you really are. You taught me that.
Really hate how much I'm enjoying these two. What are you two doing?
So, as if Jones weren't bad enough, now he has a mind-controlled accomplice.
Right, I'll handle the sheriff so we can get Liz, Dallas, and the 8th out of there.
No. I will handle her. I think I can push Jones out of her head. Because I have the same power as Jones and Noah. Yes. You guys horrified?
No. Michael. Because you could never be like them.
See? She believes in you.
Get Jones out of the sheriff's head? I mean,
We might not live through this.
yeah. You go handle the sheriff. You get the hostages. I'll distract Jones.
What could go wrong?
Oh, so much.
Start writing.
Oh, what is he gonna do?
So what do you want, Bible verses, Tupac lyrics? I mean, I'm gonna have to be a bit more specific.
Oh, jealous.
You're forgetting one thing, Jones. Well, what's that? I'm a religious man. So what? Your God is gonna come down and save you. I have faith someone from the sky just might.
Oh, Dallas, I love you. You're awesome.
Start writing that chemical equation out.
What is this?
Mind snatching again, Jones.
Oh, that's great. Can you throw fire too? And I'm in a 1950s 3D nightmare.
Sure, too. You don't want to do Got a Jones mini boss here, Mikey.
Was told to motivate you if pressed.
Don't do it. Come on, Michael, do it.
You have to do this. Give me your hand. I will yank you away from this galactic ass clock.
There's a car waiting outside, okay? Who knows how much blood she's lost? Get her medical attention.
Yeah, I got something I need to do here.
Isabel!
I should have killed your mother when I had a chance.
Holy crap.
You won't hurt me. Because you've never hurt Max. But I will. You're bluffing.
Sacrificing one person to save the rest?
Yeah, he would.
Kind of one of the founding principles of modern Christianity.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I want you to beg. That's what you said to my father, isn't it? The night that you almost killed me. That you didn't realize he gave me that memory too. Imagine the kind of man who could slit a child's throat. And then you made him beg you not to. Well, now you get your chance to beg.
Oh.
So ask me for mercy.
No, Dallas.
And I'm
You're
sorry
just...
deserve it.
No, Dallas, what are you doing?
Well,
You got this in your mind?
So, let's try this again. Shall we?
What the... Holy...
This is Melissa Benoist. Catch a new episode of Supergirl this Tuesday at 9, 8 Central.
Shall we take a vote on who dies if Liz doesn't mend my genetics?
This compound will keep Max and Jones apart.
Forget what happens when the serum and the science fail. I'm here to beg you, kill me to stop Jones.
Roswell, New Mexico, 2-hour finale event next Monday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
Of course. The only promo we get is for the frickin' season finale. I'm happy about that, but not at the same time. Ugh. Took them long enough. But we finally get a promo, and it has to be for the season finale. It's 2-hour season finale is how they did it, and oh, I'm so excited, but... So he's locked everyone in his mind to try and negotiate to get them to do what he wants, and... Why? Dallas, you should have just shot. Like, I know you can't kill Max because clearly you still have 2 episodes left. But at the same time, you could have at least wounded Max and that would have wounded Jones, right? And then they could have put the cuffs on him. But also, it looked like Michael wasn't stuck at the table. So it's like, what's gonna happen? However, I did like getting to see Isabel kick Jones's butt. He ultimately kind of... He didn't win the fight, but he didn't lose either. He, knocked Isabel down, and, Max ended up getting in the way, and they ended up getting the sword, so it was a combination fight in the end, but I did like seeing Isabel fighting with Jones. She needed that fight. Because she's been working so hard that, you just needed to see her fight someone, and I'm glad that it was Jones. Rosa and Wyatt, I love this version of Wyatt, the kind, gentle, and if he'd always been like that, I would totally want him to be with Rosa. I know he's gonna get all those memories back sooner or later, and he's gonna be a terrible person again. Can we keep this Wyatt, please? He's nice. I like him. We keep him. Please keep him. And keeping that. Can we keep Dallas? Can we keep Dallas, please? Because I would really like to keep Dallas. I really, really like Dallas. He's a fun one. And the fact that he just, like, gave no shits when it came to Jones was fantastic. It was great. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I loved how Max and Isabel were just so accepting of Michael. He was so fearful of what they would think because of his powers and who his father was, and that he has all those same powers. But they still loved him, and they still knew who he was deep down, that he wasn't this bad person that his father was. And I loved that. That moment was great. But I'm fearful of what will happen. Definitely fearful of what will happen in the finale. But I can't wait till next week. 2 hours. Oh, it's gonna be exciting. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you are enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. If you have anything you want to say about the episode or the reaction, please comment down below. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And until next time, bye guys.